What is going on, everybody? We're back on at One Piece 572. Again, Patreon members, I apologize. You guys haven't seen 71 or 70 by the time I'm recording to this. We're just got a lot on our plate, new job, a lot of hours, and I've committed to the most YouTube and Patreon content I've ever committed to at the same time as starting a new job. So like anytime I got the time to get on an episode, I need to sit down and get on it. So there's a whole week's worth of episodes that you guys haven't even gotten to yet comment-wise, which is kind of unfortunate because I feel like 570 and 571 are some of the better One Piece episodes we've had in a long time. Like, I'm not going to sit here and rank them top 10 or anything like that. I'd really have to sit there and go through 500 episodes. But I would say these last two episodes have been better than anything of the entire Fishman arc. Like, is that crazy to say? I don't know, but a lot of questions with it of the new fleet admiral, the Okuji and Sakazuki fight. And what does that mean for Okuji now that he, left all that? What does that mean of how strict the military and the Navy and the world government is going to be at this point? Luffy still not taking things seriously, which is pretty disappointing and depressing for me. The Joy Boy, ancient weapons, new name drop for one, and what is and what isn't, and all that lore and everything to it. Then we add in Blackbeard and his kind of ascension and everything that he's taken over, and then we run into Big Mom, and this is now a territory that she's claimed with Whitebeard off the map. And then we end off last episode with Luffy's like, fine, I'll fight you for the territory. It didn't even cross my mind that Luffy would even ever want something like that, because he doesn't kind of act like, I'm gonna be an emperor. And I just never pictured Luffy because having territory. Remember I think the first or second episode I ever watched of One Piece, I was like, I'm curious what this story means. Is it like, does this character, is he gonna have like 15 ships to his fleet? Is he gonna have this, and people that just ride for him and show up and sail his flag? And that never seemed to be the thing. It's staying contained, like all his crew and everything just stays on one ship. But then you run into people like Whitebeard, where it's like, holy shit, look how many troops and people he commands. Like, that's what I thought pirates would look like. But Luffy would never have interest in like territories and you're loyal to me and XYZ. But then hearing him say that I'll fight you for this, like to Clint, it was actually pretty crazy to even think that he would say or have interest in. And of course, the fishermen would love it. They already probably think he's a god for here on out. And to know that like this is also land that he protects as well, and he wouldn't tax them if anything, like she is a whole other thing. We didn't really see her. We didn't get anything as far as ability, Devil's Fruit, if she even has one, the hockey level, all that. I'm sure we'll get plenty of her as we go. And that's where we are at. I think we have 2 more episodes after this to be completely like done with the Fisherman arc. I said last episode, are we just going in? Like, very next arc is like us versus Big Mom, like we're just throwing hands? Or are we going to kind of get rerouted and come back around at some point? I have no idea, but the last 2 episodes have been some of the better 2 episodes we've had in a long time. So let's see if 572 can deliver the same. We'll see. Which one? Bet it tastes like shit. Minister of the Right. I had a couple people tell me that her flag was already flying in the background when Horty's crew was going around the island. Nose Sama. But like there's so much going on. I thought maybe someone just defaced the flags that we were seeing that had her logo on it, I didn't know that was her flag. In the vicinity. Are we just gonna let this dude roam free? I'm so tired of his storyline. Did we not get all the treasure? He still got some left over? How much more treasure does he have? How does that even work? I need someone to explain how his storage system even works. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, there's her flag again. Well, someone's gonna have to reconstruct that. A little bit. Accepted what? Oh. Yeah. And they have no idea what we just got into. So he's working for Big Mom. Plus the girl we just declared a fight with. He's doing it to protect the people. Well, does he know that, I mean, they don't know. They don't know. He connected them. I thought she was like, I thought they were just going around knowing like, oh, this is Whitebeard's territory. It's mine now. Giggle, giggle. He set them up. He might not have a choice after the shit we just did. What the hell? Easy enough. She already has. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let Neptune handle some shit because he doesn't do anything. What's your plan? That still wouldn't be enough. He's got his royal army plus all the fishmen outcast. Luffy's. Dang, he already wants to be Luffy's. Well, you see, little do you know, it's kind of already been set in motion. What's in that specific box? What's in that box? What's in it that you had to rig it with explosions? Is that where the ketamine pills were? I mean, how bad could it be? Nami will open it for sure. I'm curious of what Neptune's plan is. He said, you know, even if she turns her anger towards us, I have a plan. was that his plan? Just the troops that he's brought in? You know you brought in a bunch of fodder. What happens if she comes on here and really fucks shit up? I'd like to think that the plan is, hey, I have this ancient weapon, and I'm just gonna have the island constantly be circled by killer sea beast, hundreds at a time. I thought she said she didn't want it. I thought she said she didn't want it. Of course, Robin laughs. Whoa, why is she the same size as Neptune? They've never been the same size, have they? I feel like she's always been so much bigger. Correct. We need Jinbei on the squad immediately just to keep Luffy's mind serious. Like actually serious and locked in. She'll take that as a serious threat. Yep. Yep. Nah, Nami, fuck off. I'm about tired of Nami's shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I'm about tired of her shit. Where's all this passion when we need you to fight? It's not even something that you could take serious. Robin laughs because of course. Alright. What are we doing with this dude? And I thought we left off last episode agreeing that like she didn't want the treasure. There's nothing she could eat. But her guys wanted the treasure. Because of some ships that they lost that bootleg Magneto was fucking up. They have the treasure. Tea party. Looks like they're gonna have a big old tea party. Dang, I thought she said screw the treasure and we were gonna get to keep it. Guess not, as you can see. Hopefully they don't lump us in and think he's part of like the Straw Hat and shit. They recognize him from the posters too? Wet-haired caribou. Let's turn him in and get the berries. I kind of want to see them pop off a little bit though. What? I'm sorry, what? So he just keeps that within him at all times? I don't understand what he's able to... What? And how does he know, like... how does he know what to pull forward, like, out of his sludge to you? Like, how does he discern? I feel like it's just a giant bag. How does he know? I don't know. I do not know. Giant lion. What the hell? What am I looking at? Is he not really a lion? He's a turtle? He's a turtle lion? He's a turtle that ate a lion fruit? A lion that ate a turtle fruit? What the hell? He went into a shell. Is he a human that's ate a turtle fruit but that just walks around like a lion? Yeah. And he was able to hit him too. Is he Logia? I don't even know what we're considering. I don't know what we're considering Caribou to be. The man is all over the place. I think he's a guy, just a regular guy, that ate a turtle zoan fruit, but walks around looking like a lion. I don't know if I have that correct. Okay, well, he just confirmed that he's a Logia. I mean, if I was a Logia, you gotta walk around thinking you're hot shit. But it depends what area you're in. If you're closer into this, like, Grand Line New World, you gotta think 330 million beer. You gotta think everybody down here knows hockey. You can't be out here fucking around just because you got a Logia. You cannot think that these people won't one-tap you. I guess we're out. All right. Oh, they had some outfit changes there. Luffy's got a hair, he's got a hair change. Nami's in red bathing suit. Robin's in green shirt. Alright, everyone's seeing us off. Is the episode over? I love when the end of the episode they pan to somewhere completely different because you know it usually is going to be some good shit. We have like 3 or 4 minutes to get some good shit here. Who are they referring to? Several coated ships are coming up from the seafloor. Is this us? No, he said meanwhile. We don't have several ships, we just have one. Blackbeard, perhaps? I don't know who's regular skull and crossbone. I feel like that's just so basic that I don't know who's... Oh, they're rolling deep. Who is it? Who is it? I'd say it's either got to be Blackbeard or Kaido would be my 2 guesses. It could be one of the new up-and-comers, but I doubt it. I just feel like with everything they've been talking about and everything that Jinbei kind of gave us a breakdown of, and then running into Big Mom, it would make sense that like it's probably Blackbeard. Or the other one, the other Emperor. Is that a Marine sitting with them? Are these all Big Mom forces? I don't know. Are these all the humans that we released? Is that who they are? Is it Vita? Who are we talking? Oh shit, it's... Wait, is this the Smoker's girl? But there's pirates mixed in. What? That's Smoker's girl. What is it? What? What the fuck is going on? There's Marines mixed in here with pirates. And what is she up to? That is the girl, right? Yeah, because she's got a sword and... Navy Grand Line 5th Branch? What? And why was she randomly pointing at the mask like that? Oh, because she didn't have her glasses on. Ah, yes, these are all the humans. Mm-hmm. Okay, so all those ships that just popped up were the humans that Neptune let go. And who were they? I'm not gonna tell you who they were. Sure, buddy, sure. They're G5. I don't know what G5ers got going on. So that's why it was just no-name skull and crossbone people. Because it's like these people are fodder, so they're not gonna have a low. Navy Grand Line 5th Branch. White. Why are they got him dripped out like that? Did he not have that scar on his face? Did he say Vice Admiral? Oh. What the fuck was the last three minutes of this episode? I am so lost. And I always get this confused, but I think it's Vice, right? Vice Admirals are the one directly below Fleet Admiral. I'm thinking so because like Vice President, you think like right below the President. I always get it confused between like Admirals and Vice Admirals. But then sometimes I think like, oh, Vice Admirals aren't yet Admirals. So they're the ones that like, there's like 50 of them, 50 Vice Admirals, and there's only 3 Admirals. But I think that's in reverse. I'm pretty sure Vice Admirals are the one that there's 3, and then there's just Admirals below them, I think. And if that's true, then Smoker has since leveled up. Now I don't know if he's actually leveled. I'm sure he's stronger than when we ran into him recently. But is he actually stronger? It's like we had vacant spots. Take a spot, because there should now be 2 open Vice Admiral positions. Okaji left and Sakazuki elevated up. So it's just Kizaru. So I mean, I don't know how they usually keep it going here. But we've known there to be 3, so I'm assuming that's going to kind of just continue to be a thing as the story goes. There's always going to be 3. So if Kizaru's still in his same spot, and now Smoker has taken one of the 2 spots, there should be 1 more left for the 3. I kind of want it to be somebody we haven't seen, just so it could be new. The Smoker one is interesting because I never took him as being that strong. Now the G5 unit, I remember us talking about it a while ago. You guys have the refreshment. I'm going to try to remember are they like the toughest of the toughest that sail the new world? I don't know. But they look so random. They didn't look like they were all in uniform, all buttoned up like how we usually see the Navy. It looked like there was like half pirates mixed in with Navy soldiers. That's always hard to tell what I was actually looking at. Who knows? I don't know. Of course, like everybody else in the 2-year time skip, he gets his glow up with the shades. I'm pretty sure he never had that scar when we saw him the first time. He's got his buttoned open with the green fur or whatever the hell that is. It looks pretty good, I won't lie. The 2-year transition glow up does look pretty good. Yeah, the girl, I'm assuming she just didn't have her glasses on. That's what that situation was. And yeah, so all those ships were all the ones that Neptune released. So hopefully they'll let us go. I mean, we don't know the guys he's talking to or have loyalty to them. But it would suck to be like, you go down in there to Fishman Island, you get enslaved and tortured essentially. Somebody finally shows up and frees you, you get released, and then you get scooped up immediately. Wild stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to make of Mud Boy or Wet Carrot, Wet Hair, whatever he's supposed to be. I don't know. He does know some information, so I guess he could always have a part to serve in the story, depending who he gets that information to. And yeah, we saw, again, I don't know if those are Big Mom's right hands. Is that her Zoro and Sanji, or are these just guys a part of her crew? Part of me feels like the girl that had the third eye might be an important person on her crew. But regardless, again, I don't know if he's a regular man. It's the same thing of like the guy from Thriller Bark, the cheetah or the lion, or like the lion face that he had with everything. It's like, was he human and just got operated parts from a lion? I don't know. There's a lot of randomness going on with that. If I had to guess, he's a regular man that ate a turtle Zoan fruit but happens to walk around looking like a lion or a cat. I don't know. That's the best I got. And they got a big old tea party coming up. I was hoping we got to keep that treasure. And I'm assuming Luffy kind of gave the rundown on what he talked to about Big Mom and threatened. I don't know. It didn't seem like all that information got out, but maybe it kind of did. I have a feeling Jinbei's going to be leaving with us in these next 2 episodes. The fact that he was the one that connected Neptune to Big Mom, I thought it was just more of like, oh, all Whitebeard's territories are now free for all. Get in where you fit in. And she happened to be the first one that scooped up, showed up. Here's my flag. We'll protect you. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. And here we are. He's planning to get out. But doesn't he run the Sun Pirates too? Would they like unofficially join the Straw Hats and just be called upon when we would need them? Or I don't know. There's a lot of technicalities with all that. But I kind of think that now that the Big Mom thing's kind of out of the bag, we've already declared a fight with her, whatever. He just leaves from here and joins us, you know. He's very, very needed. We need a non-kid on the squad. Someone that kind of takes things seriously. Got fuzzy. Takes things seriously. Keeps us tapped in. Because I had hopes it would be Luffy, but it's just not. It's not, you know. It's Nico Robin at times, but it's also like not her personality to be. She'll just kind of like make comments and fill in where she needs to be. So Jinbei is definitely needed, even from just a personality standpoint on the crew. We'll leave it there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,